right, you guys, this is a moment of truth. This is what we've been waiting for so long. Sean Combs, The Reckoning documentary, four-part series. It airs tonight on Netflix. I know everyone's excited and anticipating what the documentary is going to be about. And 50 Cent is dropping it on Netflix. So everyone should definitely check it out tonight on Netflix, December 2nd. It is going to be amazing. And I've been looking forward to this documentary for a very long time. And I know it's 2 years of the making of 50 Cent's executive producer of the documentary, and also Alexandra Stapleton, the director of the Sean Combs The Reckoning. Now, I just want to tell you this: the documentary is not about the trial, a little bit about the trial. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm not giving you a spoiler or any tease. But my understanding of the documentary is a storytelling, seen behind the scenes of Sean Diddy Combs, and the things about him that we don't know. We only know about like in a public setting, obviously on TV and what you call it, TV, music, um, reality shows that he has done in the past, but we have not seen the inside, like the what's it called? Not back corner. The what is that word? Behind the scenes of Sean Diddy Combs. And my thing is, how did 50 Cent get the footage of stuff about Sean Diddy Combs? Well, I can tell you that he probably paid some people off to say, listen, I know you probably have videos of Sean Diddy Combs, the stuff that he did behind the scenes, the good, the bad, the ugly. If I pay you, and I'm just speculating here, I don't know if this is true or not, but I can just only imagine that 50 cents pays some of these people, listen, I'm not going to air your name, I'm not going to cast you, not cast you out, but out you out. I'm just going to just give me any footage that you have of Sean Diddy Combs. You know what I mean? And a lot of people worked with Sean Diddy Combs for over a decade. You're trying to tell me there's no videos or audio recording, that they haven't taped or filmed Sean Diddy Combs doing crazy stuff behind the scene? Let's get serious here, you guys. Let's get serious. They probably have. Because how in the world that 50 Cent would get certain footage of certain things of Sean Diddy Combs? Obviously, it's not through Sean Diddy Combs, because they both hate each other. They've been in rivalry for the past decade. You know what I mean? And 50 Cent can't stand Sean Diddy Combs. So I know he was very excited and looking forward to doing this documentary. And as we all know, Sean Diddy Combs is serving a 4-year sentence at Fort Nick prison in New Jersey. And he's a criminal. He's a criminal. He's a disgrace to the music mogul. And he's just serving his 4-year sentence. And he has a record, you guys. He has a record. So when he comes out, he still have to go through probation and answer to the probation officer of his whereabouts, his whereabouts. He's I can say control, not control, but the government got him, basically. The government controls Sean Diddy Combs when he comes out of prison. There's no escape from him. You know what I mean? The government owns him, and the parole officer either. So it's not like he can do whatever he wants like he used to do. He has to answer to the probation. He has to do a drug test. He have to get permission to do certain things. He can't just come and please as he whatever he can't come and please like he did in the past. Okay, and this whole documentary is just about seeing the truth of Sean Diddy Combs and asking the questions. I was told that jurors from the Diddy trial, two of them are going to be on the documentary and talking about their insight of the trial and how they came up with their verdict. One party, one juror said that he was guilty, the other one didn't. The other one felt like it was not what you call it, not sex trafficking, racketeering. So it's a lot of ins and outs about the jurors' input on that. So which I'm looking forward to watching tonight. And I'm just excited about it. I'm excited that Sean, not Sean, but 50 Cent did this. Like I said, there's a rivalry between the both of them. 50 Cent can't stand Sean Diddy Combs, among a lot of reasons. I know the reason what 50 Cent feel uncomfortable when Sean Diddy Combs asked 50 Cent, do you want to go to the mall together? And it is like, what? Like a dude don't ask another dude to go to the mall together, which is correct. You know what I mean? A man asks a woman to go to a mall together. And 50 Cent thought that was weird when he was saying this on the Breakfast Club, and he was telling Charlamagne the God that that's just weird. No dude would ask another dude, let's go to the mall. He thought it was weird. You know what I mean? So he thought that something was odd and weird and just not normal. So, and which 50 Cent was right about because it seemed like, Sean Combs was into a lot of freaky stuff. You know what I mean? Freak off, baby oil, pink, cocaine and one other stuff. So 50 Cent was not with that. So that 20 years of beef between the both of them, it's just crazy. And now that we're going to see never before footage of the documentary, and I'm just looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to see the behind the scenes and what really goes in that mind of Sean Diddy Combs. And we all know how he all started, how he became the hip hop mogul and stuff like that. But we're going to see the deep end of this. And I just want to read to you. I'm really looking forward to dating. I can't even say it. Dating and Kane. Hopefully, I'm saying it right. Aubrey O'Day. I know that she had a lot of issues with Sean Diddy Combs. Dating and Kane. Excuse me. See, now I said it properly. I know she had a real issue with Sean Combs, and I hope that she tells her story. I hope a lot of people tell their story how they dealt with Sean Combs. With Audrey O'Day, Mace. I hope he's in that documentary. I'm just really looking forward to a lot of people who wanted to come forward and really tell their side of the story, tell their truth, how they dealt with Sean Combs and how they saw the ugliness, the darkness in him, and everything was just not about all glitz and glam and all the nightlight and stuff like that. There was a deeper, darker, rooted something surfacing in him that we all did not see. You know what I mean? Because when you do stuff closed doors, we don't know. We definitely don't know. And a lot of people can speculate and assume things, but we don't know if we're actually there. But I know the people that were inside Diddy's circle, they seen it all. They seen it all. They probably filmed it. They probably recorded it. They seen all the good and the bad and the ugly of Combs. And 50 Cent got some of it. He got the information. You know what I mean? And now we're all going to see never before footage of the 4-part series documentary, which I'm definitely looking forward to. Definitely looking forward to. So, like I said, the release of the Netflix documentary, Sean Combs, The Reckoning, just days away, which is no more days away. It's actually tonight on Netflix and has dropped a new teaser, which we all seen the new teaser. Like I said, it's a 4-part series. It's going to be streaming on December 2nd on Netflix. So definitely check that out. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of dirty little business secrets that's going to be coming out that people were not aware of, people were not telling, that it was not spoke about in in the trial, excuse me. And I just hope that a lot of things will be exposed and come out because, like I said, when I was covering the whole Diddy trial, I feel like it was just a farce. I feel like they were just trying to set an example of Sean Combs. I feel like the prosecutor did not gather all the information that they needed, especially when I read the lawsuit with Little Ron Jones and among other people that witnessed a lot of things that Combs have done. They didn't get witnesses on that part. It's just crazy to me. So I feel like that trial was just a waste of time, in my opinion. It was a bunch of BS. But he is serving 4 years life in prison. He has a record now, so when he does get released, anything that he does, any shady things, whatever, he goes back to jail because now he has a record. You know what I mean? In the past, he used to do a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of things that were just illegal, and he used to get away with it because he had his goons, do his dirty bidding for him and have his people take care of a lot of stuff. But now, once he get released, like I said, he's on probation, and any illegal criminal activity, anything that he is be thinking about doing, going after people that testify against him or whatever, he's going straight back to prison because now he has a record. Now he has a past. Now the whole world that he's a disgraced mogul, and he has a record now. He has a record forever, forever. So there's now we all know the truth of Sean Diddy Combs, whether people want to believe him or not, whether they want to believe his innocence or he's guilty. I already know that this man is guilty. I know that he done a lot of things that he got away with, and that's something that he has to sit with. That's something that he has to deal with God at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter what my thoughts of what I can or cannot prove. It's up to God at the end of the day to for him to have his judgment day, because we all know that Combs did a lot of crazy, shady, despicable, allegedly, murdering people, taking them out, get rid of them, stuff like that. Even though there's no shred of proof of it, but we all know, we know, you know, we know, we know. But at the end of the day, God knows. He knows everything. So whether Combs get prosecuted for that or on other things, um, it will be he will have his day. I feel like 4 years is not enough, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, it's better than nothing. And at the end of the day, he has his record. He has a record, and I guess that's good enough. But it's not good enough for the victims who dealt with Sean Combs for over decades. And at the end of the day, he will meet his maker. You know what I mean? And when you do harm to other people, it will come back to you tenfold. And I feel like 4 years is not enough. But again, he lost everything. You know what I mean? To me, in my opinion, he lost his respect. He lost his community. He lost everything, everything, because all of that because of his ego and his pride. So he didn't gain anything. He lost a lot of money, a lot of time, a time away from his children, businesses, a lot. So he lost quite a lot. And the documentary is going to mention some of that. And I just cannot wait. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the documentary and what I just commented about. And again, I'm looking forward to watching it. I hope you guys too. Thank you so much for watching this channel. That's it. And let me know what you think. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, comment, like it. If you don't like it, thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. I still love you guys anyway. So I see you guys next time. Take care.